Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the etrailer brand 7-way junction box. This is a pretty basic component for your trailer, especially if you have electric brakes or any kind of lights on your trailer, which you probably should. And this is going to be kind of the nerve center of all those wires. It's where everything is going to come in and meet, so you can have that one central location to run all your wires to keep everything organized and to make it easy to do any kind of maintenance or repairs or add or take anything out of your trailer. So a lot of times if you get a trailer, you might have to redo the wiring because it's been all jumbled up, or they've added a bunch of stuff and it's just kind of a mess. So getting a whole new junction box can make that a lot easier, or maybe your trailer didn't even have one to begin with. Whatever the case might be, this is a really good fit for a lot of applications. So let's take a little closer look. The screws that I just took out, those are going to be for the lid. They actually hold that in place. So it does not come with any mounting hardware to get this onto your trailer. Kind of depends on where you're going to be mounting it. If you're going to put it on metal or wood or maybe something else, that kind of determines what screws you'll need to attach that. But no mounting hardware included with this. So just keep that in mind that you will have to pick that up on your own. And then as you can see, we will have some grommets. There's going to be pass-through and solid. So you can kind of pick which one is going to work best for your particular application or for that particular spot. You might have all solid except for just 2 on either end that are going to be pass-through, or whatever you want to do. It does give you 5 of each, so 1 for each spot, so you can mix and match as you want. The advantage with having the solid, you can still poke through that or cut through that if you wanted to just allow 1 wire to come in, or just a few smaller wires instead of having this bigger opening. And that way it's just going to help to keep out any kind of water or dirt and debris. The lid also should do a pretty good job of keeping out anything. It has a nice deep lid, and it's double walled, so it really sits down on the box, helps to keep anything out from getting in there and causing any issues or shorts with your wiring. So I'm going to take all those little grommets out. And with this you also get 4 ring terminals. These are going to be for your 12 to 10 gauge wire, and then also 10 ring terminals for your 16 to 14 gauge wire. So these are just a little bit smaller than these. They all fit on those posts to help you make those connections. On the inside of our box, on the top of each of those posts, they are color coordinated. This is going to be the RV standard coordination of colors there. So going through them, we'll have white, black, yellow, red, green, brown, and blue. White and black, pretty universal. White's ground, black's 12-volt power. The yellow in this application would be auxiliary or reverse lights. Red would be your left stop and turn lights, or your left brake and turn signal. Green would be your tail or your running lights. Brown would be your right stop and turn signal. And then blue would be your trailer brakes. It's also usually pretty universal. Sometimes people wire them a little bit differently. There's kind of a different traditional wiring. There's also a different wiring for heavy duty. Really, it's just a matter of deciding which wire is going to go where. The color coordination just kind of helps to make it a little bit simpler to figure out what wire is corresponding to what function. So by having that and matching it up to the wiring that you're using at the front of your trailer should make it easier. Most of your 7-pole wiring will look like this for the trailer side, so that's probably what's going to be easiest. Really, it doesn't matter what you put where, just that color coordination again helps you to keep track of what's going to what. And on the ends here, we do have some little clamps that help to keep the wire nice and tight. You can kind of see those. It's going to hold that down and keep everything where it needs to be. So pretty straightforward. Again, having a new junction box makes it easy to keep all those wires where you want them. As far as the size, the overall size from edge to edge is going to be 8 1/8, and then 3 3/8, and 2 3/8. The lid size is about 6 5/8, and then about 3 inches. The mounting holes at the edges here, those are going to be 7 3/8 inches apart, center to center. That's pretty much all there is to it for our look at the eTrailer wiring junction box. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is going to be the right one for you. We do have a lot of other accessories to get your trailer fitted out, so if you need extra wire, butt connectors, lights, or anything else, we should have you covered. Again, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.